Hello everybody and welcome back. It's me, Shweebe! Welcome to Monster Love, where we're going to be spending a day with our very best friend, Wasabi, and hopefully before the end of the day, we'll get to confess our feelings to her. Fingers crossed we'll have the courage to do so. This is the small city of Himikawa, where you currently live in a small apartment next to your childhood friend, Wasabi. Himikawa, while small compared to the surrounding cities, is a bustling center of young adults and casual life. It's popular because of the beach nearby and plentiful public transportation. It is also one of the few cities around that serve refuge for all kinds of monsters. They're generalized as monsters, but take all sorts of shapes and sizes. However, life is peaceful for the townsfolk. Humans and monsters live in harmony with one another and have been for many years, decades. Many years, decades. That's two different things, because years, yes, while could imply more than one, decades is 10. So when you say many years, decades, I will let it slide this one time. Today is a special day. The city is hosting its annual Togetherness Festival in honor of the unity between the two species. You're finally taking this opportunity to ask your best friend on a date to the festival. Speaking of what is your name? Shweebe. Shweebe. Thankfully, you have an excuse to talk to her. She needs someone to run errands with her before the festival today, and you offer to accompany her. Good luck, Shweebe. You walk up towards the apartment building, your heart pounding through your ears with anticipation. Are you nervous? Excited? Maybe a little bit of both. Going up the stairs with your excitedness makes you winded, so you decide to take a few seconds to breathe before ringing the bell. Almost a minute goes by and no answers, so you ring the doorbell again. This time, you hear the sound of footsteps and a groan. I'm awake, I swear, Shweebe. Is that you? It's so early. Wake up, sleepyhead. Whatever, an aspiring idol needs her beauty sleep, you know? After a few minutes of waiting, Wasabi stumbled out of her apartment and into the hallway with you. Oh, she's so cute. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, Shweebe. You know my long dream of becoming an idol singer, so it's important to wake up early. And we have a lot to do today. First, we have to go to... As Wasabi begins to talk about important plans for today, you start to drift off and think about the gifts you hurriedly bought for her last night and stuffed into your backpack. Huh. What kind of flowers did you buy her? Well, these three have different meanings if you know anything about flower language. And I've looked each of them up. The rose symbolizes romance, love, beauty, and courage. Tulips represent the meaning of generally a perfect love, while carnations, in general, are meant to signify love, fascination, distinction, protection, healing, and strength. So technically, any of these could be a really good choice. I think I'm gonna go with carnations. That's right, carnations. Flowers checked. Next, what kind of chocolate did you get her? Yes, any of them would work. Let's do dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate. Hopefully she'll like it. Lastly, a personal gift. Polaroid of you and Wasabi, a stuffed animal, a CD. Oh, how about a Polaroid? That sounds adorable. This is a picture of you and Wasabi on the bench. Sometimes simple is best. Hello? There you go again, looking off into the distance. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Alright, I think we're ready to hit the road and do my errands. If we have time, maybe even go to the bench like we used to. First, we have to go to the laundromat. The one downstairs in the apartment broke this morning, and I have a huge pile of clothes to wash. An aspiring singer cannot hurt herself doing tedious tasks. And, if I don't do it now, I don't think I'll ever get the motivation to go. Ooh, I'm guilty of that too. You can totally help me carry my laundry baskets. They can get pretty heavy. Sigh, not all heroes wear capes. Don't be such a downer. I promise my clothes don't stink too much. With a slight groan, you decide to help Wasabi with her laundry. How romantic. You and Wasabi eventually arrive at the laundromat down the road. While the walk was only a few blocks, it felt like an eternity while you carried her heavy basket of clothes. Phew, we're finally here. Man, my arms are hurting. You're helping me with my laundry next time. Okay, it's the least I can do. I highly doubt you have as many shirts as I do. You watched as Wasabi inserted the quarters into the machine and loaded her laundry from the basket. There was a surprising amount of the same white shirts she always wore. After a while, a dozen coins later, you two finally had all her laundry being washed. Thankfully, technology is quite advanced in this monster human city, so you know this won't take long. You two sit in silence for a while, enjoying the warm summer day. Soft light filters through the large glass windows and gently kisses your skin. Suddenly, you see Wasabi perk up and her green face goes pale. You've got to be kidding me. Do you see that guy walking from the sidewalk? That's one of my exes. He's such a jerk. Pretend like he's not here. Like I'm not here. As you turn towards the door, a large, towering figure enters the laundromat. A large gray shark wearing sunglasses and covered in scars steps past you and Wasabi, not really taking a notice. You begin to wonder what happened between him and Wasabi that made her so terrified. He's huge! Don't stare like that! The shark humanoid sets his ironically tiny basket to another machine across the room, paying no mind to anyone else there. You notice that he's wearing earbuds. No, let's not do that he doesn't scare me. He's not even noticing us, don't worry. Or let's grab your clothes and leave. I would just say be chill about the whole thing, honestly. He's not noticing us, so don't worry. You sure? Yeah, I see that now. He's always blasted that crazy loud country music. I couldn't stand it. Eventually, Wasabi's clothes were done, and you both hurriedly stuffed them back into her laundry baskets. You and Wasabi leave the laundromat in a furious rush, with the shark man not even turning around at the slightest sound. See? There was no need to start scrambling. Whew, that was a close one. It's been a while since we've seen each other, but it's still awkward, you know? Anyway, let me throw this in my apartment and we can head to our next stop. Food! I'm starving! Aw, look at her blush, she's so cute. There's this new restaurant that opened up nearby. I figured we could eat lunch together and then take the train to the area of the city where the festival is happening. I could eat everything in that restaurant. We haven't even been! Sure, I love trying new food. Perfect! I have a feeling you'll like it. Wasabi quickly threw her clothes into her apartment and walked with you towards the restaurant. Oh, the date's going so lovely so far. You and Wasabi walk closely together through the neighborhoods. The restaurant isn't too far away, so you both decide to walk. The bright summer day fills your heart with determination. You glanced over at Wasabi and noticed she seemed a little nervous. Her cheeks are a little red, but still the same cheerful girl you love. I'm glad you're coming with me, to be honest. Lately, I've been so busy with work that I feel like I haven't had a chance to relax. Let's see. You've always had great work ethic. It's nice. You need to make more time for yourself every once in a while. Also true. Gotta pay them bills somehow. I agree with the top two. This one compliments her, but this one also shows concern. Yeah, take them breaks. They're important. Yeah, I know. It's easier said than done. Ain't that the truth? Either way, I know. No, I will become a singer someday. I'll be all over the internet or TV. I just have to continue my training and save up. Wasabi took a deep breath and composed herself. She's always so full of passion for her dreams. It makes your heart melt hearing her talk about her dreams. You want to be there for them. Support her. Encourage her. Help her however you can. As you two walk, you find yourself drifting off into thought again until eventually you end up at the restaurant. Yeah! Both of you sit down at a table. Everything smells fresh and new like an unused car. The interior is sleek and shiny and lovely aroma drifts from the kitchen. Earlier you said you would eat anything. I dare you to pick something crazy from the menu. What would you like to order? Something crazy. Monster dog. What? Donut burger. Salted egg yolk fry sandwich. Depends on how they cook the egg. What is this monster dog? want to try that. Do I even dare ask about that? Shortly after ordering your food arrives and you eat it within minutes. Every bite you take is immaculate, absolutely divine. I honestly can't believe my eyes. I love the, like, dear God look on her face. When the waitress brought out that hot dog that took up the entire table, I almost choked on my drink. How you ate it all will remain a mystery. Whew, I'm stuffed. What a great meal. I hope you enjoyed it as well, Shweebe. I could go another round. It was so good. Haha, we'll have to come back again, if you want. Oh, me thinks she possibly has some feelings for us, too. Eventually, after chatting for what seemed like minutes, but was actually almost an hour, you and Wasabi paid your bill and left for the next destination. With how big the city is, you and Wasabi needed to take the train to the other side to reach the beach. This time in the afternoon was peaceful and calm. Anyone who wanted to go early to the festival already went. Those who were working had yet to travel. There were a few other people on the bus, both human and monsters, casually sharing a space together in harmony. You begin to think that's what the essence of the festival is about. Unity. As you drift off into thought again, you hear the slight snore of Wasabi next to you. Her head fell to your shoulder and her breathing softened. You remember that she had a long night performing at a nightclub. She would do anything to sing, not only for the money, but to truly express herself. As the electric train rolled on, you enjoyed the nice summer day until arriving at your destination. Yaw. You and Wasabi step out of the train and onto the beachy station. You're immediately hit with the sweet and salty scent of the ocean, and the walkways are packed. There are both families and couples walking about, tons of fair games, food, and so much more. You can feel the exciting energy in the air. We're finally here! Oh geez, I'm sorry for sleeping so long. I didn't have anything planned besides killing time before the fireworks begin. What do you want to do first? I mean, we just had food. Going to the beach and swim would be fun and all. Would they be dry by the time let's go play a game. Let's try a game. You want to play a carnival game at one of the stalls? Maybe you'll be able to win me a prize. You and Wasabi walk through the crowd to find a stall. You decide on an easy one where you have to throw a dart at a balloon and pop it for prizes. Good luck, Shweebe! You're given 3 darts and carefully calculate every throw. First one misses, just barely. No worries, you still got 2 left. You loosen up your shoulders and throw the second one. Miss! Haha, you don't have stage fright, do you? Determined to not... Wow, that was not words! Determined to not make a fool of yourself, you hurl the last dart. Success! Wow, you got it! Amazing! Your prize? A small toy. Out of all the tiny, cheaply made prizes, Wasabi picked a small duck. Haha, he's so happy. Look at his face. Wasabi seemed pretty pleased with your win. After walking around for a while, you two decided to sit down at a beach and enjoy the weather. You decided it was a good opportunity to give Wasabi some flowers. Ooh. You rustled through your backpack and present her with the bouquet you picked out. Wow, flowers! They're gorgeous! Carnations are so pretty. They remind me of my mom. Achoo! I'm not crying, I promise. Thank you, Shweebe. I feel so spoiled. You know you didn't have to. I get flowers from fans all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but sometimes. Usually they're not as cute as you. She called us cute. You two decided to head back to the festival. We have options. Oh, well, let's go to the beach and swim this time. You want to hang around the beach for a little bit? Sure, just don't get mad when I splash you with water. Wow, I forget how beautiful the ocean is. I don't ever have the time to come out here, even if we live a few minutes away. Well, she called us cute. She called us cute, so we're gonna get almost as beautiful as you. Really? Do you mean that, Shweebe? Stop teasing. You and Wasabi make your way over to the beach. The hotness of the sand scorches your feet, but Wasabi doesn't seem to feel the same pain. All around you are other people, both monsters and humans, enjoying the sun on this hot summer day. There are kids playing in the water, parents chasing them, couples sunbathing, and so on. Eventually, you and Wasabi find a piece of the beach that's not so crowded. Wasabi grabs your hand and pulls you into the water, which is cool and refreshing compared to the harsh sun. What's wrong, Shweebe? Don't you want to get wet? Shh. Wasabi playfully splashes you with water, and you do the same in return. You don't go too far into the water due to not having a swimsuit handy, but you still have fun with her nonetheless. After a while, you return to the sand and search for seashells per Wasabi's request. There's so many pretty seashells here. I wish I could take them all home. I remember the last time we came here together, you helped me fill bags full of shells. Oh, I miss doing that. That was always so fun. Oh, I have something I'd like to give you. What is it? What is a picture? Wasabi carefully looked it over. This is that picture we took the first time we came to this beach together. Almost the exact same spot, too. Look, you can see the rock over there. Thank you, Shweebe. This gift means a lot. I think I'll hang it up on my wall when we get back home. Wasabi gently tucked the picture into her bag that she was carrying. Wow, Shweebe, you're so generous. Is it because of the festival, or...? Nah, it doesn't matter. What matters is we're spending the day together. Now that I think about it, we should be getting back so we can do other things. You and Wasabi decide to leave the beautiful ocean and head back to the festival stalls. Okay, now we'll do the ice cream. Enough time has passed, I think. It won't be too rough on our tummies. See, even she had the same idea. I know we just ate, but I can always go for some ice cream. I wonder if they'll have my favorite flavor. You and Wasabi walked down the stalls, eventually finding a less crowded ice cream stand that was selling a variety of flavors. This one seemed more intended for Monsterkin. The only human flavor was vanilla soft serve, while the others were interesting. Let's see. Do I want the green goo flavor or toasted snail oil? Oh, my word. That last one? Bleh. I would say green goo sounds safest. Just what I was thinking. 1 scoop of the green goo, please. After giving the cashier a few coins, the monster handed Wasabi a cone full of slimy green goop. She looked delighted. You and Wasabi found a small table to sit at while you enjoyed your ice cream. The summer heat was starting to fade as a few clouds rolled over the sun, but the chill didn't last long. Still, it felt nice to sit down and enjoy a treat with Wasabi. Oh, geez, really? This was just washed! Oh no, she got it on her shirt. You look over and see that Wasabi's ice cream melted and dropped a few spots onto her shirt. These are all cute. Help her. Reassure her that it's not a big deal. Drop some ice cream on yourself. I feel like she'd probably find this one's funny, or I don't know. Let's try and help her. You take a napkin and gently wipe away some of the ice cream. There's a stain, but it's not too noticeable. Thanks, but I'm not a kid. I could have totally gotten that. After Wasabi was done cleaning up, this would be a perfect time to present her with some chocolate. However, you didn't anticipate it to be so hot out. What's this? Chocolate? Dark chocolate? You know that's my absolute favorite. I don't know how monsters survived without chocolate in the past. Wasabi tried to eat it, but the chocolate had melted. It's okay. Sometimes my teeth can be sensitive, so I prefer it a little mushy. You are too sweet. Almost as sweet as this chocolate. Well, we should get going, right? What a long day. It's almost time for the true festival activities to begin. They're going to light the lanterns and light fireworks. Let's go! Please be our girlfriend. Please be our girlfriend. Please be our girlfriend. Wow, isn't it so pretty, Shweebe? You and Wasabi made it through the crowded streets towards the downtown part of the festival. Here the streets were filled with old architecture, even before the time where monsters and humans lived together. Lanterns illuminated the cobblestone streets and vendors sold food and miscellaneous items. Many walked around wearing celebratory kimonos and other garments. You know, I've been thinking, Shweebe. You went out of your way to spend the entire day with me and really didn't complain, except maybe for a few jokes here and there. That means a lot to me, though. You've always been there for me, to support me, to cheer me on when I'm feeling down. To be honest, being a performer isn't easy. Sometimes the band argues, or I'm having a bad day, or there's no one at our shows. It can be pretty tough. There are times where I want to quit, but I don't. Even if there's a slim chance I'll actually become famous, I don't care. I'm not in it for the fame or money. I do it because I love singing. Maybe I'll perform for the festival one day. But when I have those bad days, I think about you. I think about you cheering from the crowd or giving me a big thumbs up before I go on the stage. Even if you're not there because of your job, I imagine you anyways, rooting for me. I really can't thank you enough. I've been thinking as well. What is it? With a shaky, deep breath, you tell Wasabi how you feel about her and why you really wanted to spend the day with her. Is that true? Shweebe, I feel the same way. You've been my friend forever, but there's always been something more. Hope you don't mind, but can we take it slow? Maybe go on a few more dates? Heck yeah! Oh, she's so happy. Because I really like you too. Ever since we were kids, but believe it or not, I was too shy to say anything. Now come on, don't look so shocked. Let's go enjoy the festival. Aww. Wasabi grabs your hands and pulls you with her through the crowd. For the first time in a long time, you felt a sudden warmth in your heart. Maybe this what the festival was all about. The heartfelt connection between a human and a monster. And the cute mood was just amplified by the yeah. This was adorable. Dev, you did a fantastic job with this short story. And the character Wasabi is adorable. I love it so much. But thank you all so much for watching. If you'd like to play this for yourself, I'll leave a link to it down in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and let's hear them. This game was so freaking cute. I love Wasabi battle cries. Woo! Yeah! I'll see you in the next episode.